how I see it, right? So this is kind of unplanned, but you've seen the hashtags maybe: trust, betrayal, peace, love, motherland, Gambia. I'm back home, but it's been painful. And I'll be honest with you, I think I can only describe it in three ways, of which my books will be talking about this, between Caucasus land, Arab land, and Negro land. And I've been finding that as I've been getting closer to my people, it's been getting hard. It just got very hard. Where I thought being around people that don't look like me would somehow, obviously, not, they won't treat me well or nicely because they just want my money. That's it, really. That's all. That's how we all are going to do business, on the most part. Yeah. I can't say it's all like that in the UK. I've never really experienced racism like that in the UK. If I'm being honest with you, I haven't. Right? I've always been self-employed. Well, most of my life I've been self-employed, so I've been okay. But going into France, going to Spain, going into some of the Arab lands, Morocco, Western Sahara, Mauritania, as I got into Senegal and Gambia, I've been treated, I'll be honest with you, it's just gotten worse. Where I thought it would get better, I thought coming closer to my people, it will get better. But I have to be very, very realistic or very, very honest with you. It just got worse. Yeah, and I'm going to say this, and this might offend a few people, but I find that it's my own people. And when I say my own people, I mean people that are from the UK or people from the Caribbean. They maybe been even more worse than those in the motherland. Because we have a certain way of thinking, our mindset's the same. When I say mindset, I mean there's a culture that we have. And I have found that with my own people, they maybe have given me the hardest. I mean, I've had hard times. I've had some very hard times with some Gambians. Very hard times with those that I went through to Mauritania or Senegal. But with my own people, if it was the container issue, the land issue, that was a Gambian. And I've had Gambians that helped me in that situation. They helped me. Yeah, so it's false to say that, oh, what's wrong with Gambians? That's not true. I don't like that either. I've heard people cuss off Gambia. I'm like, well, why are you here? Just go back. Stop cussing them off. If you want to just make things better for Gambia, make things better for Gambia. Just stop cussing these people off. You know what I mean? They are people. But you want to cuss and cuss and cuss, then why are you here? Just go back to where you come from, blatantly. And where do you come from anyway? Can you really say it's Caribbean? Because you were taken there. Come back over here and fix it. Fix whatever the problem is. But I've had it where the worst I have been treated is by my own. Especially when we've made agreements and it didn't come out the way it's supposed to. I'm just talking general here. There's some things that have happened, some unexpected things have happened, and some things that I did not see it coming. And if you know me, yeah, I've got experience in a number of fields. Been a driving instructor award winner. You know, I've been a singer for a good 30 years, a professional singer for 30 years. I've done security for 11 years. Very good at security as well. Learned along the way, made a few mistakes, but learned from my mistakes. And I'm a very good security person, very good security guard in terms of dismantling, circumventing and diffusing situations, conflict resolutions. I'm good at it. Yeah, I've got my degree in business. I've got my Masters in Politics in Africa. I've got my life coaching and mentoring qualifications. Yeah, I put myself in a good position, even English. I've got English certificate, I can teach English. I put myself in a good position so that I can be useful. I've done it. So I've been around. I've been to eight countries now in Africa. I've toured around in the Caribbean. I've done the cruises there. Toured around Europe. Yeah, I've obviously driven to Gambia. Yeah, I've seen it. I've not seen all of life. I'm only 49, but I've seen enough for me to talk about it. You know, and I'm very much a universe person. Yeah, I'm a person that will always look at the universe. The universe, am I doing something right here? Yeah, I'm not even talking religion. I'm talking spiritual world here. Am I being right? Am I in a good place? Am I making sure that I'm doing what's going to be good for the betterment of my people? Yeah, I know what I've come here to do. I know why I'm here. and I will do it. I will commit to it. But the betrayal and the trust, I can see why there's a distrust amongst our people, amongst African Caribbeans, mostly the Caribbeans. Yeah, we've had the Uncle Toms. Yeah, we've had our own people. Yeah. What's it? Nat Turner. He was betrayed. You know, there was a situation in Baltimore. Was it Baltimore? Years ago, where our people set up their escape in a church. They built the church and set up their escape, and one of our own went and told on them. And they went and they blew up the church. What does that say to you about white people with their own religion, with Christianity? They went and they blew up the church. What sense does that make? That in itself already should tell you there's a delusion happening over there. Just deluded. That's just deluded behavior. So you've got to go and tell people to burn up a church of worship that you want them to worship in, but then you go and blow it up. So you're saying that your own concept of something has been denied. I'm not here to talk about religion anyway. I'm here to talk about trust, loyalty, betrayal. If there's the worst kind of anything, I would say the worst kind is betrayal. Judas, betrayal. But you know what? I love my people, and you only have to just do your part. Sometimes you're just there just to do a part. Just do your part. Just serve your part. It doesn't matter what happens. Just serve your part. Your part's been done. It has been complete. You then move on. You then just continue. Yeah. I'm in Gambia, and if I can, I will use all my qualifications, all I have, to do my part. Yeah. I'll put it in a book. I'll put it in a podcast. I'll put it on YouTube. I'll put it on Insta. I'll put it on TikTok. I'll put it anywhere and everywhere. Just hoping for change, man. Just hoping for change. Or else why? Like, why do it? Why exist? Why even coexist? Why? I know someone is staying in the UK. Fine, stay in the UK. You know, it's expensive, but for some people, they find great comfort. You could come out of the UK. So you can come out of London, and there's some beautiful places out London anyway. I've sung in many places in England that I don't even know where they flipping are. I wish I actually knew some of the locations. There's some really, really nice sites in England. I mean, like, sometimes it looks like I'm watching Dallas or Dynasty. I'm talking acres of land. Beautiful. In the sun, looks wonderful. I mean, you don't even have to go so far in London. You could go to Watford. There's some beautiful places in Watford. Some beautiful places in Bromewood. Some beautiful places in Ratch. It begins with R. It's near Watford. There's Elstree and there's another Ratchet. I can't remember what it's called. You know, even in London itself, you know, you can go down certain parts of South London. You know, nonetheless, Mill Hill, North London, Mill Hill, Hendon area. You know, there's some nice, beautiful areas. You don't even have to come out of London. But if you're talking about cost effective, yeah, you might need to, because it's too expensive. You know, and then the politics in the UK right now, and unless the West is it's very synthetic. Yeah, it's very AI. Just too AI. Yeah, we want AI, but it's going that kind of Terminator feeling. They want to terminate people using technology. It's kind of going that way. Yeah. Anyway, I'd say really, my people, you should really come back home. Yeah, despite the treatment, sometimes you have to go through it. You know, sometimes in life you have to go through some beep anyway. You have to go through some beep so that you got beep to talk about, you got beep for experience, you got beep to learn from. You have to go for it. And I've been through some beep. Yeah? And there's some more beep to come. And you know what? I'll just embrace it. I will embrace the beep. It's fine. I'll embrace it. At some point, the sun will come out. The sun is out. The sun's out now. It's out now. Sorry, it's very hot out here. I know in Europe it's cold. Yeah, sorry. I'll be hearing it's very cold right now in the UK, boy. France as well. My daughter's in France. She's teaching English in France. Eden, I'm proud of you if you're watching this. I'm really proud of you. I hope Daddy's done his part to make sure that you know, you and your mum has done very well for you as well. I think we've both done very well for you. So I hope I've done my part to ensure that all's going well for you. And I know obviously there's something happening as well that we will talk about in months to come. So stay safe, stay cool. I've got a book, by the way, going to come out soon anyhow. I won't say what the title is, I'll give it away. But yeah, I've got a book coming out. I want to talk about that area of discussion and hope, you know, you read it. And also we do a podcast on it as well. But yeah, peace. Listen, everybody, just seek for peace, man. And I don't mean just peace in the sense of just being peace with everybody. I mean being peace within yourself. You know, I'm not a fake-free person. If I don't feel comfortable about something, I will talk and I will let you know. And hopefully I'll come to you in love. Yeah, because I'm all about love, man. Yeah, I like to hope so anyway. Yeah, I'm all about help. Right, I'm not all about trickery. Right, everybody has their price. Everybody has their standards. You know what I mean? Everybody ought to listen and, you know, show that, you know, you can be in peace. Yeah? You can be in peace with everyone, right? But yeah, I have to say it. I've got a lot of issues I've got to deal with. Even here in Gambia. I've got issues I've got to deal with here in Gambia. Yes, there's some things I've set up here, I've got to deal with them. Yeah, and it will be dealt with. Alright, that's it for now. Just remain in peace, remain in love. Come back home to the motherland if you can, please. Yeah, and don't just come in just for the sun. Don't just come in for the sun. Yeah, come in just to build and then just look at the nest and that's it. Come here and be of help. Be a profit to people. Yeah, just be useful. I always say to my children, put yourself in a position where people want you. You're on demand. I said it to my niece and nephews. Put yourself in a position where you're on demand. Be very good at what you do. Be very good at it, and people want you. People will want you around. Experience things, yeah, and don't be afraid to share. But definitely, don't be bad-minded, yeah. And this is not a bad-minded message. I'm not happy about some things. Some things have gone down, yeah. But it's very important that you come right. And I'm very well versed in scriptures, even though I don't do Christianity. But that book comes from my heart. That book comes from ancient history, an ancient owl story. So I can read. I can actually use the Bible, even as a reference. I can use it. I don't know the Quran like that. I'm sure there may be some things in there, some items and gems in there. But I only know scripture. And there's some scripture is really, really good and useful to use. Yeah? If I was to leave one, it's 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4. Love is patient. Yeah? I used to say that, and I'm going to end with this, that we ought to be patient with each other. You know why? Because God is first patient with us. So if God finds time, I say the word God, really I mean universe or the spiritual world. If the spiritual world, the universe has time for us and is patient for us, we should have time and patience for everyone else. Yeah, and look each other in the eye and say, I love you, I care for you, or I adore you, I appreciate you, I want to encourage you. Yeah? Say that to each other. And not just say it, do it. Natural fact, in most cases, as men do work this way really, do love. Yeah, I had a song that's called Love God, Do God. People say that they love God, but they don't do God. They love God, but they don't do God. Yeah? You love the universe, but you don't do the universe. Whatever comes out your mouth as a samurai means sword. Yeah? Actually, no, it means service, to actually be of service. That's what samurai is to be of service. And their word was their sword. The sword was their word. If they said they're going to come and kill you, you need to leave town. If a Japanese said to you back then, I'm going to come and kill you, they actually meant they're literally going to come and kill you. They're literally going to do it. Their word was their sword, and they were there to serve. Yeah? Don't just say something and don't do it. It's better that you just do it. Yeah? Even the parable in the Bible, and I'm not talking so much of the Bible, but this one's a good one. Jesus did say this parable where he said, let me you guys see me. He said, there was a father that went to a son and said, can you please come over to the house or come and do this? The son said no. and stormed off, right? He asked another son. The son said yes. The one that said yes didn't come, but the one that said no did come. Who was the one that was more faithful? It was the one that came. Do for self. Sometimes they even say it, just do it, yeah? Love to you all. Take care for now. Speak to you soon.